for joining us. It is Monday, October the 16th. Today, I want to share a brief devotional with you about God's timing. God's timing is perfect. It's perfect all the time. And so we are praising the Lord for his timing and his work in our lives as we follow his lordship and leadership. In Exodus chapter 13, verse 17, hear the word of God. Excuse me. Then it came to pass when Pharaoh had let the people go that God did not lead them by the way of the land of the Philistines, although that was near. For God said, let's perhaps the people change their minds when they see war and return to Egypt. And that's exactly what they wanted to do. But you see, God knew that. God knew that that's the way the people were and the way the people would be. And so instead of going the short distance where he knew that there would be definitely war with people all the time, God led them south around the longest way through the Sinai Desert. They had been through 400 years of bondage, plagues, near-death experiences. And finally, they were gathered in the wilderness between Egypt and Canaan, especially after the Red Sea experience. All they had to do was head north around the shores of the Mediterranean. And there and then they would enter the land flowing with milk and honey. But instead, Moses turned them south, away from the promised land. It seems particularly that we don't understand, and when we don't understand God's ways and what God is doing, it seems that God is leading us away from what we thought or what we understood from the Word of God. He was showing us. God showed Moses that the people would be attacked by the Philistines if they followed the normal route to Canaan. Once attacked, the Hebrews would seek safety back in Egypt. There's nothing that shows us any kind of record that Moses explained that to the people. But he did lead them to simply trust God. We must do the same. We must do the same. God puts us where we need to be when we need to be there to accomplish his purposes. It's in his timing because his timing is perfect. And he does it for our good and his glory. We may not understand it, and that's okay. But we simply have to trust God. Right now, in our world, the way things are going, it looks grim and dim and slim. But God is in charge and God's on the throne. And his purposes will come about for his glory and our good. Let's trust him, even with all that we see going on and all that we don't understand. Let's trust him. He can be trusted. God bless you. Have a great day.